We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes Ryu 0-2. Liner towards second. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope onto the grass. One away. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Pickoff throw to third, and the runner back safely. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hot shot down the line, and this is past him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball just a bit high. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Walker ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a change.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Lagares. Gone! Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Turner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Another one sent foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Juan Lagares. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
12, Juan Lagares.
Line towards center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Curtis Granderson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Runner back safely. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting six.
Striding in, Jock
fielder.
Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lagares is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And his game of hide and seek ends as ready for another chance. David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David Wright.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 now to Wright. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Ryu now on 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Devin Mesoraco is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And a dive, but he's back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Neil Walker.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here. You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Riding in once again, Juan Lagares. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's now 3-1. And the second runner's going to hold over at 3rd. So a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Toles is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasmani Grandal.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in to try it again, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob deGrom.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he takes strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now on 3-2 is it?
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And that misses. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strike.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Now a long throw to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Pedro Baez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Lagares. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Catcher Jacob
deGrom is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Leading off the inning, number 35. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number
hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tap down the line. That winds up foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 4-1. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Mesoraco has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson giving chase. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Asdrubal Cabrera.
Pinch hitting for New York, number 13. Asdrubal.
Baseball called for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a flare out to left center. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Pedro Baez.
Leading off for the
He's getting his
Dodgers.
first plate appearance of the
Pitcher,
game here in the sixth.
Pedro Baez. Your
Trace
attention,
Thompson
please.
is going to come off the bench
hitting
as
for the
he'll be
Dodgers,
asked to lead off the
number
bottom of inning
61.
number 6.
Trace Thompson.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Now
Got him
batting,
swinging on the
left
fastball
fielder,
there.
your
Trace
attention,
Thompson
please.
is sent packing to
Hitting for
begin
the
the
Dodgers,
bottom of the inning.
number
Andre
16,
Ethier will move into the
Andre
on-deck circle now to try to get
Ethier.
something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
The second
No hits
baseman,
in 2
number
trips
6.
to the plate for him in the ballgame.
No.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lagares racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score the runner from second, and he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores.
Number 9. Jay Bruce.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's inside. 2-0. Now for Bruce, his first stolen base on the year, but the runner's back easily. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box.
Neil Walker.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first down. Michael Conforto.
Pinch hitting for New York. Number 30. Michael.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike two. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's...
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least two bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Right fielder,
ready once again, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... In is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Line drive to center field, and Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Samuel Acevedo.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, DeGrom. Number 36, Samuel Acevedo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle to second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Ready for another shot now, Jose Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jerry Blevins.
Now pitching for
digging in the switch hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
The pitcher, number 44.
Digging in, Rich Hill. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by one with nobody out, as that is a costly first out. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chris Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Line softly toward the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready for another chance. Jonathan
Stoke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Tony Watson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this will be fouled away. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And that misses for ball one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate. And that's what he's doing right now.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Corey Seager is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Conforto is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 35.
At the plate, number 35. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Number 14.
Jerry's Familia.
Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 27. Jerry's
sends that one out of play for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fouled back. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
3 runs.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Hyun-Jin Ryu. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.